you doing? I'm Chris. I'm from Pacific Rim Video. How you doing?
Cool.
Okay.
I'm like trying to read your thing.
It's all good. I'm not trying to make you read. That's a Monday through Friday
I
thing.
just wanted to know who you were, Chris.
Okay, well, thank you. I know who you are, but first let's talk about why you came here today.
Okay, that's a good way to start.
Yeah, of course, on the green carpet.
We are on the green carpet at the EMAs or EMAs. I don't know, however you like to say.
EMA sounds like an old lady, so let's go EMA.
I like EMAs, and I was here last year, or maybe it was the year before, because I might have been working last year, and it was the EMAs, and now everyone's like, what brings you to the EMAs? And I'm like, I didn't get the memo about this.
Somebody started it. Somebody text messaged everybody.
Exactly, and I didn't have a BlackBerry, so I didn't get that. I wasn't on the bandwagon for that. But what brings me to the EMAs is that I'm just here to support this award show. It's basically me saying I support that television shows who incorporate environmentally conscious ideas into their shows that are hopefully going to inspire their viewers should be recognized and commended for that, because they have millions of viewers that can be reached, and what better way to do it through entertaining television.
And what does it mean personally to you? Not just showing up in the glam and everything, but you personally, when you're at home and nobody's looking at you and stuff, what does going green mean to you, and what are some stuff that you do to really contribute?
Well, a year and a half ago, I became vegan, so I just changed my diet to a plant-based diet. And a lot of people don't equate being vegan and being green.
It's very,
It is very green. It's one of the most green things you can do as an individual. Because I think, real change is going to come from a greater business position where, I think that we should all try to drive less, and I think we should all try to get cars that have less emissions and all that. But I think the biggest thing you can do on a personal level is go vegan, because you're basically saying you're paying with your money on your food bill that you're saying no to animal agriculture, which is bad for our water, which is bad for our lands, which is bad for the air. I mean, you can debate whether greenhouse gases is caused by farts from cows, but hey, I'm not here to debate that. But there's so many benefits to the environment by an individual moving to a plant-based diet. So that's something I did, and I turned off my lights and I changed them all to compact fluorescents, and I share a car with my boyfriend, so we try to do that, and it's just little things. But really, if you want to know what you can do, is write letters to the government. When you don't like something, or when you want change, if you want an electric car, a no emissions car, you write the car companies, you write the government, you write your local council member. I mean, letters, emails. It's so easy to do. If you go to, I'm an animal activist, so if you go to the World Wildlife Foundation, they already write the letters for you. You just have to read them and make sure you're okay with that, and put your name, and then send it. So there's so many ways online now that we can make a bigger difference by writing companies, especially smaller companies that the president is just checking his own email. Those are the companies you want to write and encourage them to do things that are more green. Encourage them to, and I would write somebody, a designer I liked, and be like, you should make a vegan handbag, not out of real leather, and things like that. So write letters. I think that's.
I'm so impressed. I thought you were going to say, oh, I turn off my water, but you do a lot. So
I kind of take long showers. That is kind of.
Girl, no, we'll look over. You do enough.
No,
Real quick.
True, I should. It's a 2-song minimum, I heard.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do. Turn on the.
Britney, Beyonce, and then you're done.
I know, but I would I'm more Hotel California and Stairway to Heaven, and then.
Okay, I ain't mad at you for that. Lastly, what project are you working on right now?
I'm working on a show on TNT called Hawthorne.
I do. I watch you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm in love with Jada Pinkett too, so I had to watch.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, I'm in love with her too. Yay! I'm glad you watch it.
I do. It's Saving Grace and Hawthorne. I DVR.
Cool. TNT is where you're at.
And The Closer.
I love The Closer. Yes. Yeah, it's got some cool shows, and we're coming for a second season, so
yes.
I think the show's gonna just keep getting better. And it's funny because what I've learned about the EMAs, I wasn't a series regular last season, but I was in 9 out of 10 episodes, so just as a guest. But the next season they asked me back as a series regular.
Yes.
So now I have kind of more power, not real power, but I feel more secure in saying hey, we should do something in one of our shows that kind of tries to inspire people to be green, and then we can win an award for it.
Okay, so I am so happy with that.
And it's good for inspiring people to be more green.
And lastly, I'm obsessed with you and waiting. I just had to let you know.
Thank you.
It's the best movie. I used to be a waiter, so.
Oh, so you get it.
I do.
We made that movie for you.
Spitting in the food. I lived for that movie, so.
Did you spit in food?
No, I couldn't do that. That's rude.
Yeah, I know. Good for you.
But I could be rude back.
I'm glad that I played the hostess because it's so my personality to just like, I don't know if I could have connected to like the dandruff on the plate or the spitting in the food or even the talking back to people. I'm usually the one who's like, okay, no, I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I always say sorry. It's Canadian.
Not me, but.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on being a regular on Hawthorne, because that's a great show.
It's great to meet you, Chris.
It was nice to meet you too, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.